you're such a drama queen.
Well, what about you?
What, me? Well, you startled me.
Startled? You were screaming bloody murder.
Oh, no. How could you hear me? You were screeching like a banshee howl.
All right. Let's calm down. So, it was just a dream.
Oh my, it was so real. It was so real. I was making dinner. I was making a meatloaf and I was mixing it and squishing it, and then all of a sudden my hand started getting sucked into my arm, and all of a sudden it was all the way up to my face. My head was in the bowl. I was drowning. I was drowning in ground meat.
Now you know how we feel when we try to eat your meatloaf.
Aunt Maddie.
It's not funny.
I'm not laughing. Your meatloaf is certainly something to have a nightmare about.
Well, you're no Julia Child.
Say what you will, but I never had a dream when my food was trying to kill someone.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All hail the queen of cooking.
Yes, you may kiss my ring.
Oh, yes. Well, you may kiss my ass.
It's not any different than kissing your meatloaf.
Bitch. You wish.
What's that supposed to mean?
All right. You guys need me to get you anything?
Well, Jason, it all depends if you're going to rob the Wells Fargo coach when it comes in.
You look like you're going to rob a bank with the James gang.
Maybe they're putting the sheriff's posse together.
All right. Cut me a break. Couldn't find anything else that would be a face cover.
Oh, Jason. Oh, I'm sorry. We're just teasing you. We really, really appreciate all you're doing for us in this time. You're such a good nephew.
How is it outside?
Chaos.
Oh.
I mean, there's people all over the place screaming, beating each other up, fighting over supplies. The worst thing is nobody really knows what's going on yet. I mean, there's a litany of talking heads on the TV throwing out multiple theories, from mild to absolutely horrible, but there's no solid evidence of anything just yet.
How is it downstairs?
Could be better. Believing it's the zombie apocalypse, Dad's locked himself in his bedroom and won't come out. He's got a lot of guns in there.
Oh.
Will we need them?
Can't say. But don't worry, there's other ones spread all through the house. Actually, there's one over here in this closet.
Oh.
Have you heard from Harold or Liz or Sam?
I'm sorry, Aunt Jessica. All right, now if you guys are okay, I'm going to go downstairs and see if Mom will eat something. I'm going to see if she'll eat some soup. Don't worry, it's my recipe.
Oh, good. Wow.
Why is that funny?
Well, if it was your recipe, we'd have to make sure that it's served with a life preserver so she doesn't drown.
Hilarious.
Only you could have a nightmare in the middle of the day nap.
What difference does the time of day make? People dream, don't they?
Some more than others.
What is that supposed to mean?
Do you really think you're going to hear from that loser, Harold?
We were married for 15 years, weren't we? Surely that must count for something. I mean, he must have some shred of humanity left.
Whether it's 15 years or 15 minutes, a douchebag is still a douchebag. And as for Sam and Liz, I don't think you're going to hear from them either. They seem to have inherited their father's sense of entitlement.
Family is supposed to come together in a crisis.
Apparently they didn't get the memo.
I've lost my iPad.
From the smell of it, you also lost your maxi pad.
Shut it. Or I'll put one over your mouth to stop that filth from leaking out.
Oh, that's me. Menstrual mouth Maddie.
You're disgusting. I can't take this. I can't go outside. I can't go downstairs. I feel like a prisoner.
Well, that explains the prisoner hygiene.
Ugh! Will those birds ever shut up?
Birds?
Yes, birds. They've been nonstop chirping all day. Chirp, 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 chirp. I bet they have a nest right outside that window. Ooh, I wish I'd known that gun was there sooner. I'd blow their little beaks off. Pew pew. Bye bye, Bernie.
All right. Okay, Annie Oakley, I've never seen this side of you before.
You've never really seen me before anyway.
No, you have a problem with my eyes?
Seeing is more than just eyes.
So where'd you get that? Out of a fortune cookie?
I always have been the dumb little sister, haven't I?
I have never used the word dumb.
Oh, no, but you've never used the word smart either. You know, you've never given me a compliment.
Not true. On your wedding day, I congratulated you with a good sense that you married a man who had a full set of his own teeth. That was no easy feat considering the crowd you were running around with.
Backhanded compliments don't count.
Although in the end, it really didn't matter with the mouthful of teeth that he had because of all the pocket full of oats he had saved, was waiting to sow.
You know, I'd like to shove a handful of oats right down his throat. Cheating bastard.
There you go. I'll ask Jason to stop and get a box of Quaker oats the next time he's out, just in case Harold stops by.
No. It would just get stuck in the adhesive. He's got dentures now.
And I won't forget the time that you brought home One-Tooth Wally from that hillbilly biker gang.
It was a country bicycling group, and no one called him One-Tooth Wally.
Really? His name was Wally. He had one tooth. You do the math. Hey, how do you know Harold has dentures now?
What do you mean?
He left you 10 years ago. His teeth were perfectly natural then.
I don't know. Someone must have mentioned it.
Really? Who?
But does it matter?
They're probably coffee stained by now.
Well, no, they're actually quite white. He keeps them perfectly clean.
Aha! And how do you know that?
I look at pictures on Facebook, all right?
Oh, why?
I can't help it.
Do you still love him?
Look, let's just drop it. I'm done with this conversation.
You do. You're still in love with that scuzz bucket. How could you possibly want to go back to that man, that bucket, for more scuzz?
Look, let's just drop it. You wouldn't understand. You know, sometimes I just hate you.
Oh, sisterly love.
That right there. Would it kill you to say I love you every now and then?
Yes, and I would break out in hives, and I forgot my medication.
Oh. Ah! Oh. You know, I need to tell you something. I haven't been sleeping well. Look, this is really hard to say, so I might as well just come right out and say it. I've been hearing voices in the dark.
So the birds turn into nocturnal parrots?
Oh, don't be stupid. It's these men, these little tiny men.
And you thought my nocturnal parrot joke was bad?
This isn't a joke. This is very serious. These little men, they come out of the woodwork and they whisper things to me.
Like what? How to make fudge stripe cookies?
They're not the fucking Keebler elves, Maddie.
Too bad, because I have a craving.
You know, they tell me things about you.
What do they know about me?
Well, they confirm suspicions that I've had for a long time.
Such as?
That you're jealous of me.
I think you better tell your little friends, your little elf friends, to go make some chocolate striped cookies, because they certainly suck at being a psychic.
Go ahead. Hide on your princess smartass up on your high horse attitude.
Well, I just have half a notion to mount that saddle and ride off into the sunset.
See? You can't help yourself. You can't stop it. You are so jealous of me. I raised a family. I had a husband. You may have had better grades than me in school, but look what that got you. Nothing.
Truth? You want to know the truth? Sure, there's Maddie, the old maid, older sister who lived in a tiny apartment all by herself. Well, that was just fine and dandy with me. And a husband? Look at yours. He went halfway around the world with a floozy, leaving you with 2 children. Teenagers to raise all by yourself. Speaking of the kids, where are they now? Are they here in your moment of crisis? No. Maybe they should learn a thing or two from their Aunt Sarah, who graciously took in her 2 sisters for a quarantine shelter. So there. What do I have to be jealous of?
Leave me alone.
That's enough. Cut it out. If you're trying to scare me, you've done it. You've won. That's it. Stop this madness. That's enough. Jessica? Get back. Get back. Jessica! Ow! No! No! Oh! Jason! 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 She tagged me. She did me. Did she bite me? Okay.
Jason, what the hell, Aunt Jessica?
Jason, back up. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back.
Stop it. Get something to restrain it.
No one jumps rope anymore. Maybe there's something in the closet. That's an end.
Stop it. Ow.
Jessica, get off of him. Jessica, let him go. Get off of him. Jessica.
No.
Oh, no. Jessica. Oh, Jessica, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Jessica. No. Stop. Jessica, please. Please, I'm not going to do this. Please. Jessica, I'll be your sister. We're sisters, remember? Jessica, I love you. I love you. I love you too.